Hello all, welcome to Python programming tutorial. In this video and some of the subsequent videos, I am going to discuss about strings in Python. So basically, a string is a sequence of characters, as we all know. A string is a sequence of characters, and in Python, a string is represented in single or double quotes. However, multi-line strings are represented in triple quotes. Okay, so strings are sequence of character. We all know in Python strings can be printed in single quotes or it can be represented in double quotes, and multi-line strings are basically represented with triple quotes. So how do we define and declare a string basically? So I'm taking a variable. Let's take some examples like hello world. It will work fine. It also works fine. And this also works fine. So these are three ways of initializing the string, and to take input we will simply use the input variable. So suppose st1 is my variable name, and I will use the input function, which by default return a string. Let's check this out. So s comma st comma stt comma st1. Fine. So it is asking for input. I will just write something here, maybe hello all, and all the strings got printed. So this is the way in which we initialize and we take input in strings in Python basically. Fine. Now there is a unique feature of strings in Python that it support positive indexing as well as it support negative indexing. So let's check that out. Suppose my string is hello. Now if I talk about indexing, then one is the negative indexing that is provided by all programming languages, and also in Python we have negative indices starting from like this. So see it carefully. Here H has index 0, E has index 1, L has index 2, L has index 3 and 4. Like it's just like array of character in C. But also it support negative indexing. So last element is -1 as in length of a string -1. Second last is length of a string -2, so it is -2. Third is length of a string -3, so it is -3. Fourth last is length of a string -4, it is -4, and so on. So both negative and positive indices are supported. Positive indices are supported from left to right starting from 0. Negative indices are supported from right to left starting from -1. Fine. Now we can access single element in a string using the subscript operator. So let's declare the string. Okay. So I want to access first letter as 0. I want to access last letter, so it's length of s minus 1, or I can directly write, so 0 1 5. Okay, so let's check this out. So last letter and first letter. Also, if I want to use negative indices for accessing, elements, then for last letter I will just write print as minus 1. Minus 1 as in length minus 1, so I have written this minus 1 here, fine. So it will return the last letter. For first letter, we will write print s minus 6, because there are 6 characters, so starting from right to left, minus 6. Okay. Also remember that strings are immutable. It means that they cannot appear on the left hand side of the assignment operator. If you try to modify the string, a new object will be created. So if I want to change my string, if I try to modify the string, so it will not get modified and it will throw an error. So let's check this out. So my string is Python. I am trying to change second letter to say O. So here I got a error, str object does not support item assignment. Why? Because it is immutable. We cannot change it. Fine. You cannot change the string. Okay. So this is immutable. You cannot modify the string. Once this is allotted, only you can do what you can do. You can create a new string. Fine. Now there is a concept which is called slicing. What is slicing? Basically, having a string, you can pick out the part of a string, or you can pick out the substring by using indices. So again, for slicing, what we'll do, we'll have string underscore variable underscore name, the variable in which the string is stored. Then we have start, in colon we have end, in colon we have the steps, just like we had a range function in for loop. So start with will tell us the initial position of the string or substring basically. End is exclusive and is not included. So starting from start to end minus 1, the string will be extracted in steps of either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. So if nothing is mentioned, it will take by default step as 1. So let's try it. Suppose I want to pick out YTHO. I want to pick out YTHO from S. So Y is starting from 1, THO. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what I will write, I will just write print S 1 to 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. And just check it out. Oh, sorry, I have to comment it. Now check this out. So we got YTHO. If I just write like this, I am not mentioning the first argument here. I am not giving a start here. So by default it will take 0. That will start from P, first element, and it will go up till fourth element. So this. If I do not give any argument, then it will print whole string. So it is printing whole string because I am not giving any argument or starting from 0 up till the end of the string. if I mention the first argument and leave the second one, so what it will do, it will start from the third index and it will print whole string. So starting from third index, it is printing the whole string. Now what I can do, I can print alternate characters also. So from complete string, it will print all the alternate characters. Fine. Also in a substring, I can print alternate characters. Like for example, I am picking from 1 till 8 in steps of 2, maybe 9 in steps of 2. So it will start from index 1, it will go till index 8 and it will print every alternate character. So let's check this out. So see, 1 is Y, then H, then N, and then P. It is picking every alternate character. Fine. Also we can use again the steps. If I want to print in reverse order, then what should I do? Remember the syntax. This syntax returns the reverse of a string. This is very important. It returns reverse of a string. So the steps of -1, it is returning the reverse of a string. Fine. Also, if I want to print some substring in reverse order, I will start from 9. I will go up to say -1 and -1. So it will start from index 9. It will go up to 0 and it will print reverse because it is -1. Step is not 1. When step is -1, it print in reverse order. Fine. It's 0. Let's check this out. So this one. So in reverse order it is printing it. Fine. And if I print the same string in the correct order, we are getting this one. Fine. So we can also print in reverse. Also what we can do, we can print the string in reverse order also. Suppose till second index in steps of 2. So length as -1 means we are starting from the last character. Length of s -1, it means it will start from G, N, I, okay, to go to 2 character. Second index is T, it must print T. Why it is not working? Let me check it. Length of s -1, okay, reverse I have not done. So in reverse order, so it is printing like this. Fine. Also, since we are here, we are writing index for the last character, maybe we can write -1 also here. So -1 negative indices is supported, so -1 represent the last character here. Fine. So this whole operation of accessing the substrings, this is called slicing in Python. Also see, in the initial video lecture I have told you about membership operators. So membership operators are very useful here. Why? Because we can easily check whether a particular string is substring of a particular string or not. And imagine the amount of code you need to write in C language for this particular thing. So suppose I have a substring. Suppose I have a string Python programming and I want to check whether PROGR is in S. This I have to check. So I can simply do write print PROG in S. So it will return true and false accordingly. So obviously this is present, so it returns true. If it is not present, it will return false. Fine. Also see, there is a string module in Python, which provides some handy useful functions. So for importing that module, you have to write import as you write in Java, and you have to write a string. This is the module name, and some important values or metadata or information provided by this particular modules are, see carefully, string dot ASCII underscore letters, lowercase. So this will return all the lowercase letters. So all the lowercase letters. We string dot ASCII dot uppercase. This will return all uppercase letters. Fine. ASCII dot letters. It will return both uppercase, lowercase letters. Both. So digits, it will return all the digits, decimal digits, all the punctuation marks will be returned, all the punctuation marks we are getting here. So string dot white space will return all the white spaces like space, tab, slash n, and obviously nothing will get printed. You run it and you get nothing. Why? Because these are special characters. So what we'll do here, we'll use REPR function which converts the special character into printable form. So REPR string dot white space, and white spaces got printed. Fine. And also lots of functions are there, you can try it. There is string dot hexadecimal digits. So our hexadecimal digits are here. Also string dot octal digits are there. Okay. Also a print string dot say, so punctuation we got, white spaces we got. Fine. So these are some important attributes of the string module through which you can get these information, and you can use this. Like for example, suppose you want to remove all the punctuation marks from a particular string, then you can check like this. Okay, for if particular, suppose I have written a string like this, so with lots of punctuation marks, and I want to check, okay, whether a particular punctuation marks is there or not. So first I will do print @ and else it will simply return. Okay, or also I can check here string dot punctuation, it will return like this. Fine. So I will tell you the use of where you can use these particular attributes when we'll further explore the strings. Thank you for now. Please subscribe the channel and click bell icon for latest update. Thank you.